Hello, my fam, and 'tis the season to spread joy. And I'm going to do that today by talking about Ariana Grande flopping. I say that with love. I'll explain why later. I'll talk about Cardi B lying, Lorde's dog drama, and so much more. But we need to start today by getting into Trisha Paytas' wedding that went down in Las Vegas, because there is new information that may or may not surprise a lot of you. As she had hyped, the YouTuber claimed that she met somebody famous recently. Famous. And after dating only a couple of weeks, was going to move in with that guy and get married in Las Vegas. So she took her mother and her sister to Vegas, got married, and the real interesting part of it all, according to records, Trisha Paytas didn't file any. There are no documents that verify that Trisha Paytas got married this past weekend in Las Vegas. Shocker. Neither did Tana Mojo to Jake Paul. These people are just playing us. And I'm not even going to try that game, because if I say I'm going to get married to somebody, nobody will care. Maybe they'll care if I claimed that I already got married. That's what Trisha Paytas should have done. She should have said, surprise, I'm married, instead of hyping it up, because now nobody believes her. And people are searching, and I don't know. Even if she did it after the fact, people still probably wouldn't believe her, because she's got herself a history of trolling and lying and blah, 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 blah. Anyways, I want to try and keep this video to 20 minutes or less. So I'm going to keep it moving today. I really liked the shorter ones on the weekend and yesterday as well. Okay, Ariana Grande is flopping, and it's okay, because she's not the one that's flopping. Sort of. But she is. As many of you know, Ariana Grande has not only got a song, several actually, on the new Charlie's Angels soundtrack, but she executive produced the entire thing. The song, the single, Don't Call Me Angel, is a big collaboration with her, Lana Del Rey, and Miley Cyrus. The song hasn't done that well. I think the song is good enough. I did a music reaction video to that. If you care, you can check it out. She's also featured on other songs, as I mentioned. And the album is predicted to debut with sales, including streaming, of just between 13 to 17,000 in its first week in the US, which is surprising, because I thought Ariana Grande is so hot right now. There's a lot of new music from Ariana on this album, and she curated the entire thing. Surely her fans are going to stream it just for supporting her or curiosity's sake, and that's not the case. So Ariana has responded to some fans saying, quote, putting this back on the timeline since y'all already talking blank about the numbers. Please stop treating this like a solo release, not a soundtrack. Comparing it to Thank You Next. It's ridiculous. Makes me want to rip my eyes out with my bare hands. I'll take the glasses off in case any of you felt I was being aloof. I'm just tired. Although the really good lighting that I've got here now hides the tiredness a little. Gotta hydrate. Yes, there's a different comparable, but I still expected it to do better than 13 to 17,000. Just, if the single with Miley and Lana was streamed enough by itself, the album, the soundtrack would have done better. Right? Yes, that's how it works. Speaking of Ariana, her fans, many of whom are really young and just don't get how things work, started a hashtag that went trending yesterday called Lizzo is over party. I wish I was over like Lizzo is over. They were upset because that new song, or that song, that's an old song of Lizzo's, but it's new with Ariana on it, good as hell. That is number 6 on the Billboard Hot 100 this week, but it's only credited to Lizzo and not Ariana. And a lot of Ariana fans are upset because they think that Ariana helped get Lizzo to number 6. The song was already popping. The song was already hot. That's why Ariana jumped on it, because she's not dumb. In more music-related news, we talk about this on the podcast, or we will talk about it on the podcast. It's a good topic for the podcast. Lorde has revealed, I'll add this for the one that comes out later in the week, because we already recorded the podcast yesterday and I didn't get to this. So anyways, you're getting a preview of what I'm maybe going to say. Lorde has revealed that her beloved dog, Pearl, passed away. And as a result, she is indefinitely delaying her next album, her third. She claims that Pearl played an instrumental role in the recording process. Okay. Sucks. I thankfully have not experienced loss in a while. Thankfully. She's special, I guess. You know, a normal person, if their dog died, maybe they could take a day or two off from work. But a normal person wouldn't be able to take weeks or months off from work because their dog died. Could they? I mean, I guess maybe it depends on your job or your boss or how cool they are or if you need the money or not. But you know what? She's lucky in that she's an artist and has made a lot of money and she calls the shots. So if she's really that bothered and grieving severely, then it's fine. I don't know if she's overreacting or not. What do you guys think? I have a lot of empathy for her. She's young still. She's just 22. And I think this is her first dog. And she's felt very maternal. And it's a different thing if she'd had the dog for a long time, but she only got the dog about 1.5 years ago. So I think that's also why it's especially painful for Lorde. If, she's had the dog for 12, 13, 14 years, then a loss, it still stings, but it's probably less painful. I just want to send her joy and positive vibes. Okay. In other music-related news, Cardi B clapped back at fans who were questioning her parenting. She posted a photo of her daughter, Culture, with the caption, well, it was like a collage. Mom life look easy, don't it? But boy, oh boy. And a lot of people are like, oh, you've got it so easy and blah, 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 blah. And Cardi said, I actually don't have a nanny, just me and my mom. So when my mom do her own blank, it's me. When I can finally find someone trustworthy, I'll have one. Does anybody else think that Cardi B is lying? And I love her. I think she's lying, though. Even more music-related news. I mentioned a minute ago or so that Lizzo has the number 6 song on the Billboard Hot 100 this week here in America. Well, you know who has number 1? Selena Gomez. Lose You to Love Me is number 1, and it is her first ever solo number 1 single. Congratulations to the legend. I just gave her... I think I invented a new clap. The circle and backwards clap. I like it. Also, in music-related news and charts-wise, Kanye West's new album, Jesus is King, is the number 1 album in America. Kanye's still got it, and he's making history. He now has 9 consecutive albums that have debuted at number 1. Single double snap for that. Speaking of album releases, Harry Styles has announced when his sophomore album is coming out. It'll be next month on Friday, December 13th, which also happens to be his ex-girlfriend Taylor Swift's birthday. Coincidence? Some, including me, think he chose that date on purpose just to get the people talking, to get them hype, a little controversy for himself. Not that that's controversial, but, the song hasn't exploded for Harry, so any extra press attention is good. Speaking of Taylor Swift, as many fans have observed, she's not really doing a big tour for her new album, Lover. And she explained in a recent interview, quote, "I've got some pretty intense things happening with my family right now. I can't go on a long tour that I can't go home to my family for. This is where the rubber meets the road and I actually have to make decisions. Where there are question marks in my life and things that are really important to me and my family, I have to be able to have some breathing room in my touring schedule." And I think her fans, kind of understand that. Yeah, we do. I just hope intense. That sounds intense. Sending Taylor and her mother, who's battled cancer, and who knows, might be her dad or her brother or something, sending them all positive vibes. And also sending all of the positive vibes to Eric Sims, Carolina Kosh, London Carrington, KM, Dinah Freitas, Drama Kiki, and Cynthia Ehiogu, all who super chatted me recently. That means they hit the dollar icon during a live premiere and sent some extra love my way, which is truly appreciated. Also, Fiona Judd Cooper joined TikTok just for me and was having a blast. And Meter Sangita bought some merch. You can buy some merch too. Just click through the merch shelf beneath this video on YouTube or directly at buypopstuff.com. All right, on to some Miley Cyrus news. Did you guys know that her younger brother, his name is Brayson, just got married? And Miley took Cody Simpson as her date to the wedding. Are we to interpret that things with Miley and Cody are very serious? Or is her family just used to her bringing everybody over all the time? I don't think it means anything very serious. Also, congratulations to Kacey Musgraves, continuing down the music train. I love talking about music and musicians. Kacey Musgraves, whom I love, has announced her very own TV special airing on Amazon Prime Video. The Kacey Musgraves Christmas Show premieres the 29th of this month. It will be narrated by Dan Levy of Schitt's Creek and features Camila Cabello, James Corden, Kendall Jenner, and more. Kendall Jenner. That's odd. Okay. Speaking of odd, have you guys heard this story about Emma Thompson? She was having dinner at a very fancy schmancy restaurant in London when the waiter asked to take a photo with her. And she said no, and then the waiter got in trouble at work. And there were reports that he got fired. She ended up calling the restaurant to make sure he wasn't fired and pleading for him to keep his job. Do you guys think that guy should get fired? I don't. It depends. If I need context, I need to know, is this guy a great employee or girl? Is this person a good employee? Is this their first infraction? If so, then just give him a warning. And frankly, I think it's lame she doesn't take photos. Yeah, I will take photos with anybody, anywhere, anytime. 99%. If you're asking me next door to me at the urinal, that's a bit much. But other than that, look at Shawn Mendes. He is down in Australia, went to the gym. By the time he got out, there were a bunch of fans waiting for him, and he took photos with all of them, sweaty after a hard workout. Not a lot of celebrities would have done that, I think. In more wacky news, did you guys watch Red Table Talk yesterday? It was so good. Demi Moore was on with her daughters and a lot of bombshells were dropped. I was really surprised to know that Demi's children did not love when she was with Ashton Kutcher. because Demi confessed that she was addicted and so codependent to that relationship and then became emotionally unavailable to her own daughters. And one of her daughters was really young. Which one was the really young one? I mean, Rumor's the oldest, and it's Tallulah and Scout. I don't know. The young one. Maybe the young one's Tallulah? I don't remember. Whatever. The youngest one was really young at the time, and having to all of a sudden have your mom check out, that sucks. And then also it was surprising to me to hear that they were estranged from her for 3 years after she relapsed. Would you estrange from your mom or dad if you had a great relationship and then all of a sudden they started to struggle if they had been sober for a long time? I don't know if I would. Unless, I mean, I don't know, but I also don't know all the details. Like they maybe tried to help her repeatedly and it just didn't work. And I highly suggest you guys watch that if you haven't checked it out. Although, can we just get rid of Willow? I feel like she doesn't want to be there. I love Jada and I love Jada's mom on it, but Willow adds nothing. In my opinion. All right, in even more wacky news, we're now finding out, according to new reports, that Loughlin wanted to plead guilty to bribery charges, the new ones against her, but was convinced by her husband not to. You're only gonna have yourself to blame, girlfriend. This is why a judge... I'm having a case of deja vu. Did I mention this yesterday? I don't think so. Dad brain. The judge told Lori and her husband to have separate lawyers, and they decided to have the same lawyers. She's really... Oh no. You saw that? Oh, well. It's all good. The bottom of my laptop. I put my phone on the laptop and I record. I need to put the glasses on because I'm feeling too much like a hot mess right now. Lori could have been like Felicity Huffman, who's already done her time, is out of jail already. And I love the cause that she has been devoting her hours to for community service. Felicity has been volunteering at the Teen Project, which provides housing, education, and resources to at-risk homeless and sex-trafficked women and teens. Brava to you. All right, in more legal news, Meghan Trainor's husband, actor Daryl Sabera, who many of you know from the Spy Kids franchise, is facing vandalism charges. He was caught on video doing damage to a car. He tore open a car with his bare hands. I'm gonna go out on a limb and just assume he was on some substances in the spring. I hope he gets help. All right. I also have to thank some members of my fam for helping me. Kirsten Slater, Kathy, Claudio, Chandler, Anna, Mar, Lily, Fusillo, Survivor 13, and Ashley C., all who also super chatted me recently. Mwah, 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 mwah. And Tanya Beth joined TikTok just for me. Oh, Tanya Beth, you're amazing. All right, on to some reality TV news. If you missed the most recent episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Kris Jenner reveals that she's going to sue the tabloids for claiming she had an affair with O.J. Simpson. Yeah, I don't believe that's going to happen, but smart of her to claim that to get the people talking. Speaking of the Jenner clan, Kim Kardashian reveals that she gained 18 pounds over the last year or so. It's called life. It happens. Even when you're Kim Kardashian. Traveling, eating, stress, a new baby. It's okay. I've fallen off the food wagon and the exercise wagon, but now I'm looking good and working hard. Yeah, baby. All right. From Kim to more reality stars, Joe Giudice is officially on Instagram now and shared some photos of himself with his father-in-law, the father of Teresa Giudice. So it seems like things are cool there. Over here in Orange County, down south, Vicky Gunvalson is suing one of her co-stars for disparaging comments against her, but they haven't even aired yet. It seems like a negotiation tactic, a threat. You can't prove damage if the show hasn't aired yet and the damaging remarks haven't aired. Vicky is like the OG housewife. OC is the original franchise. You would think after 10 plus years, if something was this important to her, she could just call the producers or the network and say, please don't do this. But no. Vicky's got a day job. She works as a retirement planning specialist and head of an insurance and financial services company and prides herself on never being sued before and having a great rating from the Better Business Bureau. I would fire her if I was Bravo. That lawsuit and trying to force our hand, you're fired. You're fired. In more reality TV news, the creator of The Bachelor, Mike Fleiss, has reconciled with his wife after all the drama that they went through this summer, where there were domestic allegations made against him. Money talks, people. Money talks. All right, some happier news. Sarah Jessica Parker confirms that the original cast of Hocus Pocus has been approached by Disney Plus and they are on board. Not sure exactly how big their roles are, if they'll just be passing the baton over to some new witches, but either way, cool beans. Also, a lot of people are upset that this spider face filter has gone viral and parents are using it on their kids. Lighten up, I say to that. And finally, I tried to do it under 20 and Charlize Theron, who has a transgender child, said recently that she hopes award shows will start introducing gender-neutral categories. Hollywood is very liberal and very accepting, ... But if the Oscars all of a sudden are going to slash the amount of acting awards they're giving in half and making it even harder, I don't think they're going to fly. That's going to fly. I mean, maybe there could be a third category instead, like Best Actress, Best Actor, and then Best Thespian for those that don't identify as actor or actress, you know? Give more awards, not less, I say. Give more joy. I love you. I thank you. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment down below, share this video, make sure you get notifications turned on here. Make sure you're following my family channel, the Perez Hilton and Family. Make sure you're listening to the podcast, Perez Hilton Podcast with Chris Booker on Apple Podcasts or directly at PerezPodcast.com. Sign up for my newsletter at PerezNewsletter.com. Buy some merch at BuyPopStuff.com. Follow me on the website across social media, wherever from Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Tumblr, and TikTok. Get your own personalized video greeting from me on the Starsona app or directly at starsona.com/Perez Hilton. Share this video. I did it. Ay, ay, ay. Thank you. Group hug, everybody. Follow me on TikTok. I am losing my mind on TikTok. I'm having so much fun creating content on there. Mwah. I love you. I love you. I love you.